The government of Nepal has kicked off vaccine drive for teenagers in Nepal and is inoculating them with the Pfizer BioNTech doses it received from the United States last month. The decision was taken in the wake of massive resurgence of mutated coronavirus in European and American countries. The country will receive more doses from India in coming days. However, the concerning news from the Himalayan nation is that it is not keeping proper track of those who have been vaccinated, which has resulted in several of them not receiving their second jab.
Teenagers aged between 12 and 18 stood in line to get jabbed as the government of Nepal kicked off a vaccination drive with the US-donated Pfizer vaccine for teenagers. Hundreds of students studying in secondary and higher secondary levels of schools stood under the basking sun, waiting for their turn to be inoculated. Nepal is one among the few countries that are inoculating their citizens below 18. However, a lot of others, including its neighbor India, have come up with a plan to jab the rest of them in near future. While a small section of the society is still reluctant, the government of Nepal has by and large been able to come over vaccine hesitancy. Students say they were scared with the kind of resurgence and mutation the virus has displayed over time, and they are happy to have been jabbed.
First, I am very scared about COVID-19, but now I am feeling secure.
Kathmandu has received over 100,000 doses under the COVAX program and will receive several thousand doses from its neighbor and ally India in immediate future. A shipment that was to leave on 22nd November from India's Serum Institute of India was halted after the Nepalese side asked for a halt owing to some preparation issues and will likely land Kathmandu in a few days. Guardians, however, are happy with the fact that their children too will have immunity against the virus that has mutated several times since its outbreak in China in late 2019.
हजुर त्यो त अब सुरुमा त अब आफूलाई भ्याक्सिन लगाउने भन्दा पनि अब यो खालको बच्चाहरूलाई चाँडै लगाइदिन पाए हुन्थ्यो जस्तो चाहिँ नि अब लागेको थियो किनभने अब उनीहरूले अब आफ्नो प्रब्लमहरु बताउन सक्दैन हैन केही गरी भइ पनि हाले भने पनि अनि त्यही भएर फर्स्टमा अब हामीलाई भन्दा पनि उनीहरुको लागि जरुरी थियो तर अब ढिलै भए पनि अब लगाउन पाइयो अहिलेसम्म अब हामीले सेफली नै राख्यौं उलाई स्कुलहरु पनि अब खुल्ला भए पनि पठाएनौं हैन अब जेस ढिलो भयो नि लाउन पाउँदा चाहिँ धेरै खुसी लागेको छ.
The bigger concern for Nepal, however, is that a large number of Nepali residents who took the first dose of either AstraZeneca or varicella vaccine have not taken the second dose within the prescribed gap. Reports say 10,000 to 15,000 people have still not sought second doses, and even more alarming is the fact that the Ministry of Health and Population does not know the whereabouts of the people who took the first dose of vaccine and have missed second. The Health Ministry does not have a database to track the people who are not seeking the second dose. Critics call it a failure when they say an ideal model of India was lying right in front of them, which has digitally maintained data of every single individual who has been vaccinated. Meanwhile, India's Bharat BioNTech, which has developed WHO-approved co-vaccine, is reportedly set to roll out its vaccines for teenagers. Despite being the second most populated country, India has partially vaccinated nearly 80% of its citizens and is resuming its Vaccine Maitri program aimed at sending vaccines to its allies and those who are still deprived of it.